Hello everybody, this is Malavar TC1. I am doing a very special commentary video for my channel today on Star Ocean Anamnesis to help people out on every character for Star Ocean Anamnesis. This is a special one that I'm doing right now because I am doing a collaboration with another YouTuber named Master Key. He gave me permission to do a commentary on his video. He worked really hard to put together every character. He just has a video of each character that's all throughout Star Ocean Anamnesis all the way up to this current point, and practically I asked him in these sentences here if I could do an English commentary over those videos and talk about those characters one by one, just a little bit at a time, and just go through them and tell you if they're decent or not, or whether or not you should focus on trying to savor that character in the future or not. So I'm going to be doing this over commentary. You guys can even check my questions just to see that that's the case, and let's move forward into the video itself. I worked really hard to put this together, and this guy worked really hard, so go check him out and check out his channel and help him out. He's just starting off and he did a really good job. So let's go into this, and I'll put this like full screen. And Evelysse. So she's a great healer, can revive teammates. I definitely recommend on release. Very fantastic character. I love her. So she's obviously the character of the game, just comes out for a little while, but is great. Her wedding Evelysse skin is limited. It has good magic damage, but there are better options. But I do recommend her on release. She's really good, does a lot of magic damage. So I like her. I mean, she's limited, very good. You could save for her. Verda's really good too. She's a Star Ocean Anamnesis character. She's a decent ranger. There's many that are better, but she's still decent. I only recommend her though if you like her. Otherwise, wait for the future hero Verda. But she's decent. So, recommend if you like her look and stuff like that. Now we have Christmas Evelysse. She's a limited character. She's an amazing tank and very useful for a long time. I highly recommend Christmas Evelysse. Limited, very good character for a long while. Definitely take advantage of her. I think she's awesome too. Valentine Verda. Now she's limited, she's good, but there's too many better options. I only recommend her again for this limited time if you like her. She's limited, so if you're saving for limited characters, get her while she's limited, but there's other better characters that are limited. Next we have Valentine Welch. Now Valentine Welch is also limited. She's a fantastic healer. I recommend her. She does decent damage. Good limited character. Take advantage of this Welch. Out of all the Welches, she's the best one. So if you like Welch or you want a Welch, there you go. Next we have Katarina. She's decent, but not decent enough. Her rush heals the whole party for 100%, but she doesn't have any damage at all. I don't recommend her. She's kind of bleh. So, she's, yeah. So now we'll go into the first Star Ocean game, first departure. Ronyx. He's available now on release. He's decent for a teensy while, but I don't recommend trying to get him. I mean, if he comes along, he'll just come along at a later time, because he's permanent. So, he's decent, but not decent enough on release. Next we have Phia. I don't recommend her at all. So, yeah. Oh, this isn't Phia. I picked the wrong one. She's okay. Here's Phia. Phia I don't recommend at all. The last character, she's okay. She's okay, but there are much better characters. Phia I definitely don't recommend. Roddick. He's decent. I only recommend him though if you really like him. There's so many better options though, so Roddick's okay. Millie, she's very decent. I somewhat recommend her as a healer. She's good for a little while. Somewhat recommend her. I don't use her, but a lot of people did at the time of her release. Next we have Mavelle. She's very decent. I recommend her if you like her, but other than that, there's a lot of better damage options. She's really good as a magic damage for a little while, so she comes pretty early on too. Doesn't take too long to get her, so Marvel's okay. Wolf Millie is probably one of the less desired limited characters. She's decent, but Only get her if you really want all the limited characters and just really like Millie. So, yeah, that's that. Oh, Crimson Grace Phia. Definitely recommended on release. Great damage on release. Good for a little while. People have taken advantage of her character during the event and a little bit afterwards. I didn't really use her, but she's decent. Cyruss. Now he's a great tank. I definitely recommend him on release. He's good for a long while. So he's great. Great tank. Great damage for a tank. Very good. Take advantage of Cyruss. Okay, we've got Star Ocean's second evolution. Awesome. Oh, Claude. I definitely recommend if you like him, but Albel comes soon afterwards. So I would make a choice. If I was to make a choice between the two, I'd go with Albel. But Claude's really good for that while he's there. Rena, oh my gosh, one of the best healer in the game for a long time. Amazing healer for a long time. Top tier still to this day. Fantastic healer all across the board. Highly recommend. Even early on, I know she's a permanent character, but she's good for a long time. Dias, he's decent. I recommend him if you like him on release. If you don't like Dias, you can kind of pass him up and then just get him as a permanent later on. Michael, he's pretty cool. He's good for a little while. He's recommended on release if you like him. I think he's pretty cool. I got him. I used him for a little bit. There's a lot of better damage options, but he's cool on release. Especially because he's a villain, so it's cool to play as villains. Next we got Celine. I recommend her if you like her. She's okay. She's good at magic damage, but other than that, she doesn't have a lot of other things going for her except the magic damage, which, if that's what you want a ton of magic damage, go for her. Which, of course, she's a magic user, so of course. Oh, here we go. Wedding Rena. I recommend on release, especially if you like her a lot. But on this banner is Wedding Evelysse, which I recommend over her. But both are good on their release. So definitely go for one of them, at least. Okay, this is formal Claude. I don't recommend him. He's free. He's kind of just there. he's like the wedding Claude, the cool clothes Claude, the looking good Claude, but yeah, I don't recommend building him up or anything. Ashton, he is so good. I highly recommend Ashton. He's amazing for a long time. He's even amazing today. He is so good. The only thing that could beat Ashton, I would say, is Scorching Flames Ashton and a few other characters. But he's so good. Use him. He's good for a long time. His abilities really stack awesomely, so take advantage of him. Next we have Precis. She's okay. I think she's good. Get her if you like her. If you like Precis, get her. So cute. Next we have Chisato. She's decent. Only get her if you really like her. If you don't care for her, don't put any extra gems into it or anything. She's okay. Next we have Leon. He's meh. I don't recommend him. Unless you really like Leon, get him, but I don't recommend him. He's meh. As far as magic damage goes, he's kind of mediocre as well. So, yeah. Sorry, little guy. Christmas Precis. Okay, I definitely recommend her. She's decent and limited. Get her if you like her, but again, Christmas Evelysse is on the same banner. Go for Christmas Evelysse. If you get these other characters along the way, awesome. Otherwise, she's cool to have. Valentine Rena, decent on release. If you like her, go for her since she's limited. But she's only really decent on release. Nobody really uses her now. She's got very small set of uses, but she's good for what she does. Cherry Cloud Dias, I don't recommend him unless you really like Dias. He's very situational, and yeah, he's got some damage, especially as a ranger, but he's very situational. So go for him if you're into the limit characters again. Opera, she's decent on release. I recommend BC Albel on the same banner. But if you get her along the way, awesome. But go for BC Albel. That's who you want. He's great. Oh, this next one is out of this world. Lucifer. Lucifer or Cyril, depending on what you want to call him. I recommend him highly. Very good on release and has potential to stick around for a long time on A tier. He's currently A tier right now, and I think he's going to stay there for a long while. He's great at damage. Very cool. He has some great abilities. Look at that face. Urgh. So mad. Okay, Star Ocean till the end of time. Continuing on, we have Tynave. Nope. That's all I'm going to say about Tynave. Nope. Sorry, Tynave. And Farleen? Nope. Big nope. A big nope, 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 nope from me. Sorry, Farleen. But they do have a friend, and this friend I definitely recommend on release. Is Claire. Claire is a good ranger for a long while, so she's good to go for. I like her. She's great today even. So go for Claire. Okay, this is another Claire variant. It's like Maiden Claire. I don't recommend it. It's free. So you'll just get it. Yeah. And then there's Priestess Nell. I don't recommend her. I think she's free also. She's nothing. Blah, blah, blah. Sorry, Priestess Nell. But regular Nell, which I think we'll be talking about soon. Yeah, regular Nell, she's decent. On release, she's really decent. Her poison can be very helpful for a lot of bosses. I recommend her for a little while. She's good from time to time, depending if a boss is very tanky and needs some poison damage. Oh, Cliff's awesome. Cliff's good on release. He's great on release, actually. And he's good for a long while. Get him if you can right now, with a reroll if you need to, or just Maria or Fidel, either way. But if you can't, don't worry about it. Oh, Maria. Highly, highly, highly recommend. Definitely get on release. She's good for a good long while. Ups and downs as time goes on, but she's super great now, and she'll stay great up and down for a while. Albel. Definitely recommend on release. Definitely recommend for a while. He's good too. He's one of those characters you want to just have around, and I think he's a permanent too, so don't even worry about if you don't get him, you'll get him eventually. Fayt, he's great on release. I recommend him for a while. Get him if you can. He's got some great awakening skills. Fayt is good up and down for a while. A lot of people use them. They like them. I like Fayt too. There's other better versions of Fayt, but for a normal character, he's good. Sophia, she's decent. Only go for her if you like her. I don't use her. I don't see a lot of people that use her, but she's good if you like her. I don't recommend. All right, I recommend if you like her. Sure, if you like her. Okay, wedding banners. Wedding Nell, definitely recommend. She's good on release, and she's a limited character. Obviously, there's better characters, but she's limited, and she's great on release, and good here and there for a little while. So, definitely go for her. And on the same banner, you're going to be going for other wedding people as well. All the wedding people are amazing. For example, Wedding Maria. I recommend Wedding Maria more, actually, on this banner. She's even better than Wedding Nell, in my opinion. And she's also a limited release. Go for both. I think they're on the same banner, so go for both. Go for broke. They're both awesome. Swimsuit Sophia. She's one of the swimsuit banners characters that's okay. Out of all of them, she's probably on the lowest of the swimsuit specifically. But she's limited, and she's cute if you're into Sophia. Yeah, anyways. Moving right along. We've got Mirage Koas. She's decent. Get her if you like her. I mean, she's from the end of time till the end of time. She's just like that captain person on the ship. She's decent. Go for her if you like her. Oh, we've got Demon Claire. Demon Claire is really good on release. She's limited, and she's a Halloween banner, so there's a triple threat there. But I mean, there's a lot better characters still, but she's great. Young Sophia. Oh, I highly recommend Young Sophia. Great to use and limited. Really good character for a long while. So, Young Sophia. And she's cute. Great to use, too. Fun to use. We next have Cherry Blossom Maria. I definitely recommend her. She's great on release. Out of her and Cherry Blossom Diaz, she's the better option between the two. Go for her. She's got a huge rush damage combo. Like, her rush damage, fantastic. She'll just blow people away. Maiden, highly recommend Maiden. Fantastic for a good long while. Great damage, DPS. I recommend Maiden, hands down. Fantastic. Love Maiden. Oh, and yeah, be sure to like and subscribe. This is Maid Claire. Definitely recommend her. Fantastic for a good long while. Great damage and magic power. Great altogether. Definitely recommend the maid characters. They are super great. Oh, and check out Master Key as well. And make sure you like and subscribe to him as well for being able to let me use this video. We got BC Albel. I definitely recommend him on release, especially on that banner particularly. He's limited, and he's probably he's definitely the banner or better of the two Albels. So BC Albel is he's crazy. Okay, Groom Fayt, top tier. Oh, so good. Awesome tank. Get him if you can. He's very limited. He's a while away on global, but if you can get him now, or I think he's even done with the limit now on JP, but he is fantastic. If you have him, awesome. Star Ocean Last Hope. Yay! That's the one I'm live streaming now. Milla, nope. Nope. Don't even bother. That's a big nope. But yeah, the Last Hope, I'm live streaming it, so check out from time to time if I'm live streaming. Oh, Elena, nope. Big nope for me. Nope. I mean, yeah, just nope. Sorry, there's going to be a lot of nopes coming from this. They made a lot of Star Ocean The Last Hope characters that were a lot of the last nopes. And this is one of them, for example. Oh my gosh, Shimada, a big nope. A big nope for Shimada. He is no good. Low tier. Oh, and Steven, big nope. Steven is a big nope for me. He is nope. Nopesville. Star Ocean, the last nope, for sure. Amina, yeah, nope. That's probably the final nope for the Last Hope characters. So there's a lot of them that just don't worry about I mean, you can get them because they're permanent, but like, yeah. Oh, Phase, great free character. He's good for release and good for a long while. He has potential even though he's free. Good magic power for your team. Obviously he'll be replaced really short by other casters, but he's good if you have an all magic power team. He boosts out everyone's magic power. Limo's good, decent on release. She gets overshadowed by Mayuria very easily, and other casters will come along and overshadow her. So if you get her, sweet for release, but don't try to pull for her. Like, she's not somebody you should be trying to pull for. Raimi. You know what I'm going to say. Raimi is amazing. She has heals and damage, and she's really good for a long while. I highly recommend Raimi. Mayuria, highly recommend. Great magic damage for a long while. One of the best casters for the good portion of the beginning of the game. So she does some great, just boom, like, I'm going to explode you. Sarah, very meh. Very underwhelming, actually. I was hoping that she'd be a good healer, or at least, you know, something good about her, but she's very meh. When she comes out, don't pull for her. I mean, yeah. Edge, he's great for a long while. I definitely recommend. One of the better tanks at the very beginning of the game, and I recommend him for a good long while. Edge will be one of your go-tos for those really hard, long, tough bosses. So go for Edge. Miracle, I definitely recommend. She's good for a good amount of time, and I mean, she's a permanent, so you can get her from time to time. You don't have to get her like right away, but and you could save and stuff. This is one of the limited. This is one of the worst limiteds, actually. Federation Limo, a big nope. I do not recommend her. Very terrible damage for a limited character, and she's a ranger, and she just doesn't have really good abilities. So, Swimsuit Mayuria, very good on release. I recommend her on release. I recommend her for a while. She's great. Great tank. and good damage. So, Swimsuit Mayuya, very, very good. Next, we're getting to one of my favorites, Swimsuit Raimi. I highly recommend Swimsuit Raimi. She is very good for damage and for a long time. She does so much damage. I love her. Plus, she's Raimi. And she's Raimi. Oh, yeah. Raimi! Woo! Federation Edge. He's decent on release. That's about it. That's all I can really say for Federation Edge. He's decent on release. But he gets overshadowed by the other person on the same banner. Oh, you all know who it's going to be. Federation Raimi. I highly recommend her. One of the best magic damage characters for a long time. She's actually like the top magic damage user or second best magic damage user for a long while. Highly recommend Federation Raimi. Raimi, you got so much going for you. Oh my gosh, girl. Yeah. Crow. He's decent on release. He's a cool character too. I mean, for Star Ocean, The Last Hope, a lot of people love Crow. Great character. Decent, or I would say great on release actually. Great on release. Youth Miracle, decent, but only if you like her. Out of the youth characters, go for a young Sophia. Youth Miracle is okay, but she's not, you know, out of the two of them. But she's limited. Wedding Baby, the best character ever. Oh my gosh, she is amazing. She does so much damage. She has so much heals. She has so much of everything going for her. Wedding Raimi, top tier. Go for her. She is amazing. She is out of this world. One of the best banners in the entire game. And now we have Star Ocean Integrity and Faithfulness, and there's going to be a very big nope starting here. Ted is a big, big, big nope. Ted sucks. Sorry, Ted. I don't care if you're friends with Fidel. You suck. Sorry, Ted. Get out of here. Rafine? Nope. Oh, wait, this isn't Rafine. Oh, I thought it was. He's also another nope. I can't remember his name. But yeah, another nope. Here's Rafine. She's the nope. Big nope. Yeah, big nopes. I mean, she's on release, but she's just another nope. I think Gunter's next? Yep, Gunter's next. He's a nope. Big nopes. Yeah, some of the characters I'm forgetting just are mostly nopes because I didn't focus on them and I just moved along. Nopes. Nopes all around. Hannah, nopes. Big nopes. Nope, 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 nope. Nope, 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 nope. Big old nopes for Hannah. Sorry, Hannah. Yeah. Tiffin? Nope. He's probably the... No, I think there's gonna be a few more. Yeah, there's a few more nopes after Tiffin. Actually, some. No, Welch. No. Big no. No for Welch. No. No. No for Welch again. Still no. I don't care if you've got those sad eyes, Mrs. Weepy Welch. That's a big no. No, 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 no. No, no, no. And then, of course, the Priestess, nope. I mean, Priestess Welch. No. No. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Okay, Daryl. He's meh. Mostly no after release. He's okay at release. I wouldn't hold out for him. He doesn't get any better. So, yeah. Just use him as backup. But, yeah. Victor, I recommend him for release, and he's very good for a little while. He's a good tank for a bit. He'll be overshadowed by other tanks like Edge, but he's good for a long while. At release. Mickey, she's decent, but she's going to be replaced by Rena very soon. As soon as she's replaced by Rena, she's done. She's done for. So, yeah. Sorry. But she's okay for now. On release, she's okay. Emerson, he's a meh. He's good for damage for a little while. But that's about it. Like, you can see that damage. I used him on release for JP version for a long while. He's got some good damage coming out of him, but he gets overshadowed fairly quickly. So, and mostly nope. She's not even decent really on release. She's kind of meh. So, Anne is a no. Just you'll get her just from pulling on others. Fidel, definitely recommend on release. One of the top 3 on release. Him, Maria, and Cliff, top 3, top tier on release, and continually he's good for a good while. Lilia, I don't recommend. Not very much. Yeah, don't recommend. She's kind of meh. Very underwhelming. So, sorry, Lilia. Sorry to make you cry. Oh, next, Fior. Yeah. Oh wait, she's falling asleep. Fior. She's great with magic damage. Really good for a long while. I see people still use her on JP today. I mean, the nurse Fior just came out, and that's much cooler character. But Fior is good. So, yeah, take advantage. Get that Fior. So yeah. Oh, Swimsuit Mickey. She's decent. Get her if you like her. Out of the swimsuit banners, I think she's like the second from the bottom though. But she's okay. Yeah. Hey Mickey. Federation Anne, very underwhelming. I don't recommend her. Very meh. Federation Anne is a thumbs down for me. Very underwhelming on release. Like, yeah, not worth it. Oh, Vampire Victor, decent on release. He's good if you want a limited, cool-looking character. He looks so cool when he fights, and he's got some great animations. Look at that. That's so cool. He's not obviously the best ranger out there, but he's really cool to play as. So I recommend him. Christmas Fidel, I recommend him on release. He's limited too. So on release, he's good, and he's out for only a little while. So there's the Fidel you guys want later on. Yeah, no problem, Fidel. Oh, here's a gift for me. Thank you. Very kind of you. Okay, now we got some collaboration banners. These are pretty cool because they're limited. We've got Valkyrie Lyneth. She's great on release, but the second banner for the Valkyries is much, much better. So you could pull on these if you want them because they're limited, but there's going to be some better ones. Like there's a Zero Lyneth later, but she's good. She's great on release. I used her. Silmeria, she's good on release, but Valkyrie Lyneth's better, and the other Valkyries banners are much better. So, you know, she's okay. I recommend between these two Valkyrie Lyneth, but the second Valkyrie banner much better. Azure Lyneth, definitely recommend. She has great abilities and she's limited. I see a lot of people use Azure Lyneth, even still today on JP. I mean, she's good for a good long while. Azure Lyneth is brilliant. And just as much as her counterpart, Freya. Actually, really great magic damage from Freya, and she's limited. So go for Freya if you want. She's awesome. Good magic damage for a good little while. Got attitude as well. Thanks, Freya. Yeah. Oh, and then we have Christ. Now, she's limited, and I definitely recommend her. I personally like Azure Lyneth better and Freya better, but Christ is great. So, yeah. Obviously she's the Dark Valkyrie, so she's cool too. So, Arngrim, highly recommend. He has some fantastic damage, and he's limited. He's part of the Valkyrie Profile banner. If you've ever played Valkyrie Profile Lyneth, he's one of the first characters that you get in the game. He's got some great damage in this game, so he's good for a long while. Mistina, she's decent. there's much better options. I mean, she's a Valkyrie Profile character, so that's cool. She's decent. Other Valkyrie Profile characters, much better though. And then we have the final Valkyrie Profile character, Lizard. He's okay. I've seen people use him when he first came out. He's decent, but there's much better, decent characters. He's very decent. I would say low decent. So, yeah. Okay, now we have the Final Fantasy Brave Exvius collaboration. We have Laswell. He's free, and he's meh. A free meh character. But he's free. And I think they give you all the stuff to max him out, too. So, that's worth it. Free. Free is always worth it. Rain is great. He's limited. I highly recommend him. There's going to be one other one from the Final Fantasy Brave Exvius collaboration event. I highly recommend more, though. But Rain's great. Try to pull on him. He's great tank. Fina. I highly recommend Fina. She's got the heals and the damage. Both. And she's limited, so she's a good collaboration character. Highly recommend her. Good tier for a long time. Wedding Leanne. I highly recommend Wedding Leanne and her counterpart Leanne. Wedding Leanne is fantastic. Has so much potential and so much good. So much stacking. So much good abilities. Highly recommend. And Leanne, her counterpart, highly recommend. Also super great. So between the two of them, they were used all the time, and they still are today. They work together really well. They're fantastic characters. I see people use both of them still. They're fantastic. The Infinite Undiscovery characters, it's a very underwhelming collaboration event. They're all decent. First we have Capel. He's decent. He's on the banner with Aya. Either one of them are okay. They're limited, so if you really like that game, then go ahead and pull for one of them or both of them. But they're just decent. But yeah, for the event, it'll help you out. Aya as well. She's cool enough. But Sigmund, out of the entire Infinite Undiscovery, he's the most decent. He's the very decent one. He's the one you want to go for the most. And he's only on the banner by himself though, so it's a little bit harder to get him. I think he's got a lower rate than the other two. A2, top tier. So good, just as good as Wedding Raimi. She is amazing. She will be amazing for a long time. I don't see her ever leaving the top tier banner. She is super good. Too bad her you know, outfit is a little cruddy, but that's how it is. 9S, recommend as well. The Nier Automata banner is actually one of the better banners for collaborations, so definitely try to get all three of them if you can. A2, highest recommendation, and 2B would be the second recommendation, 9S the third recommendation. 2B, highly recommend, really good for damage, and goes hand in hand with A2, so all three of them good options. Hopefully you get one or two or all three, or all 2B. Zephyr from End of Eternity, I recommend him on release, but there is a better character between him and his counterpart, which you will be seeing really soon. But Zephyr, I recommend him on release. That's about it. Okay, sir, you can go now. Vashiron. Vacheron is awesome. I highly recommend him on release. He's such a good character. His release is really good. A lot of people use him too, I see. Now we've got just like 3 more. This is Beach Leanne. I highly recommend Beach Leanne. Every Leanne character that comes across the game, definitely go for. Beach Leanne is top amazing. So, yeah, Beach Leanne, Wedding Leanne, and Leanne. This is a free character, Mafia. He's okay. He's very meh. Meh for free. He's more of a joke for you know, April Fool's Day. We have Yuichi as well. It's a free character. You know, he's okay. So yeah, that's pretty much the whole banner. Are all the characters pretty much all up till except for Perichi and Scorching Flames, Ashton, which are both super awesome characters. So make sure you check out Master Key's video and be sure to hit the like button and subscribe and check out the future videos that will be coming on my channel. And I'll see you around. Make sure you check out back often for my live streams, and thank you Master Key for this collaboration, for being able to let me use your video and do a commentary over it. I'm glad that you responded to my comment and that we were able to talk through it. So thank you, and have a great night everyone.